Right, hello. Right. Commander 2, Vengeance for the Karathi. We go. Well, I'm gonna call my player character John Wingnut because the call sign. Of course, I'm gonna have my username as the call sign, but I feel like I'd like to watch that storyline again with my microphone on.
I will speak with Prince Thrakarth alone. Guards, you are dismissed. Arise, grandson. How goes the war against the humans?
The Terran carrier Tiger's Claw tried to attack us here at Katithrak Mang, but my stealth flight has destroyed it, and soon we will demolish the rest of their fleet.
Speak of your plans, not of your toys. Tell me how you will defeat the Terrans.
Yes, my Emperor. Without the Tiger's Claw to defend them, we can crush the rebellion on Gorakar. And then my armada will sweep through the Enigma sector to attack the defenseless colonies.
And what of the human pilot who has caused us so much trouble?
Those fools blame him for the loss of the Tiger's Claw. He will never fly a fighter again.
Excellent. Without him, the Terrans cannot stand against us. Soon, Earth itself will be in our grasp.
Without your flight recorder as evidence, the court couldn't convict you of anything but negligence. But I know the destruction of the Tiger's Claw was your fault, and I still believe that you're guilty of treason. Your ridiculous claims about a Kilrathi cloaking device.
It's true, sir. The Kilrathi have invisible fighters.
Enough! The court already demoted you to captain. And as far as I'm concerned, your career in the Navy is over. My secretary has already drawn up your resignation.
I'm not guilty, sir. I won't sign it.
Have it your way then, Captain. I have a request from in-system security for a veteran pilot. I'm transferring you to the security forces. You'll spend the rest of your career on a space station. You'll be the ISS's problem, not mine. Now get out of here. And I hope we never meet again, traitor.
Khazra, what is happening on Gorakar?
The rebels have taken the planet, my lord.
How can these scum turn against their rightful lords? I cannot let them gain my stealth fighter technology. Launch a full spread of missiles directly into the Gorakar shipyards.
My lord, we will lose years of progress, and your plans for conquering the Terrans.
We'll have to wait. Launch the attack, Khazra. Then I will return to the palace and render an apology to the Emperor.
So, the planet Gorakar has rebelled against the Empire. Now the Empire strikes back. Familiar, huh? So much of Wing Commander was based on, inspired by Star Wars. I'm just glad to be out from behind a desk for a while. Even if it is just to fly a patrol in a ferret. I like the ferrets, they're quick and light. But I'd feel safer in a heavier ship like the Rapier. What's the plan for today, Shadow? Anything new? Afraid not. Fly a standard diamond patrol checking for any hostiles. You know, all those pirates in Kirathi just waiting to descend on this place. To be honest, I don't know why we bother. We spotted so much of an enemy garbage scout within 20 parsecs of here. Look at it this way, Liz. If we didn't keep the brass happy, they'd give us even less glamorous missions. A joyride through the asteroid belt's a lot better than writing manpower reports. Right, John. It's been years since I dusted a garbage scow. Right then. Well, welcome to space. You know, I have Wing Commander 2 on CD. I have Wing Commander 2 on CD.
They're attacking us, sir.
I have
Affirmative, Captain.
legit CD copies of Wing Commander 2, Wing Commander 3, Wing Commander 4, Wing Commander Prophecy. It was before the... This was before my mom and dad
Not bad, sir.
brought me the
What's your target,
games on GOG.com. I wanted them on Go. Dang. We do with the mouse. What the heck? Like I took a few hits to the rear. Gosh, I hope I can get through this asteroid belt without a random fuck you asteroid. Keep just destroying me out of the blue. Happened to me more often than I. It's frustrating having your just getting murdered right out of the blue. I wonder why. I really wonder why.
They're attacking us, sir. Affirmative, Captain.
What is going on? Just remember that the shift arrow key. Will I lost one of my weapons. What am I randomly taking hits from? I haven't come across the stealth fighters yet. Maybe friendly fire.
Affirmative, Captain.
Right. We're on my wing. So that I can get it.
Not bad, sir.
Carnarvon.
You are cleared to land.
Carnarvon Station, this is Carnarvon Patrol. 1024, this is Carnarvon. Carnarvon, what's your status? Turning from enemy encounter. Ran to start the light fighters at hour nav point 1. Wing of Drakrai at nav point 3. Big Intel 1024, you encountered enemy craft in the area. Roger that, Carnarvon. I took out 4 enemy ships. Shadow accounted for 1. Hurry back to base, Carnarvon Patrol. If those parents haven't hightailed it by now, then we'll need your flight recorder data for the next patrol. Return to base. Carnarvon out. Roger, Carnarvon. Talent 24 out. What happened out there, sir? Mission failed. Flight deck. Alright, Shadow. Okay. Oh, I'm not. That patrol scared me, John. You did fine, Liz. I'm just a reservist. I'm not supposed to fly combat missions. All I think about is getting home to my family. Now the Karate are here at the Gwinnett system. I don't know if I can fix them again. Talent in 24. Fight them or just give up like that. Oh, I see the door closed after I viewed the storyline. Right at Carnarvon Station. Are you alright, Shadow? I'm okay. We're gonna have to take a break for a while. Right. Right, that Caravan Station. Are you alright, Shadow? Okay. No, I'm not. That patrol scared me, John. You did fine, Liz. I'm just a reservist. I'm not supposed to fly combat missions. All I think about is getting home to my family. Now the Karathi are here in the Gwinnett system. I don't know if I can face them again, Talent 1024. We may have to fight the Karathi again, Liz. Fight them or just give up, like the Society of Mandarins. The Mandarins! Those bastards are trying to betray us to the Karathi. Don't they know what the cats will do to humanity? Yeah, I think they're nuts too. Well, you have another freighter to escort out to the jump point. And I have comm room duty. We'll talk more later, Liz. Communications room, Kiernan Station. Station to incoming capital ship Victor Alpha 7 Epsilon. Please identify yourself. Repeat, incoming ship, identify yourself. Mayday, Mayday, Station Carnarvon, this is the TCS Concordia. We are being pursued by Karathi fighters. What is your status, Concordia? Our escort, the TCS Beowulf, has been destroyed. And our hangar bay is damaged. We can't launch fighters. We require immediate assistance, Carnarvon. Roger, Concordia. We're launching fighters. Attention all hands, battle stations. This is not a drill. Captain Norwood, report. Just returning from a patrol town. What's going on? Don't land, Liz. I'll launch and meet you in space. Right. More Star Wars.
They're attacking us, sir. Permission to attack? Permission to attack? Affirmative, Captain.
Man, if we could have the mission now.
What's your target, Captain?
What the heck? Did I collide with Shadow?
I need help here, Captain.
Right. Prepare for landing, Talon. Roger that, Concordia. Colonel wants to speak with you, sir. Angel, what are you doing here? I'm the commander of the Concordia's fire squadron, John. I understand you and your Mingmen assisted us. Thank you, mon ami. Without you, the Concordia might have been destroyed. When we got your distress call, I knew I was the best pilot to help. So you are as modest as ever, Talon. And who is your wingman? Captain Elizabeth Norwood of In-Systems Security, ma'am. Without Liz, I might not have made it. She's a good wingman. Thanks, Captain. Just doing my best. You both did very well. I heard from the Admiral that we outran the Frauthra. And now that their fighters are destroyed, they will have a difficult time tracking us. That Frauthra nearly destroyed us in the last battle. We need some time for repairs before fighting her again. I must go to the bridge, but why don't you meet me on the observation deck later, d'accord? I'm looking forward to it. Well, should be noted that in the Wing Commander False Colors novel, the Karathi capital ships were referred to in the male gender. Yes. Okay. Here's the observation deck. Buenos, Talon. We were just speaking of old times, mon ami. It's been so long since we've all been together. It certainly has. You are well, my friend. Doing okay, Spirit. So, here we are, survivors of the Tiger's Claw. Surprised there are so many of us left. Now all we need is Paladin and Maniac. But we can all die together. What a cheerful thought, Doomsday. Oh, Talon, what have you been up to these last few years? After the Tiger's Claw, I was assigned to Carnarvon Station. It's been 10 years since I flew a combat mission. You have not lost your skills. You and Shadow saved the Concordia. Oh, you're 1 for 2 now, eh, Talon? Nothing wrong with batting in .500, I guess. Go to hell, Jazz. Birds, trees for the Concordia. Talon, wait! Let me apologize for Jazz. You must understand, even after you were acquitted, some people doubted you. Angel. Oh, John. I know you were not responsible for what happened to the Tiger's Claw. Jazz, he is bitter perhaps, but mostly I think he is jealous. Until you arrived, he was the best pilot on the Concordia. But he knows you are better. Please, do not take it personally. Thanks, Jeanette. I'll try not to let him get to me. Oh man, the pixel art is so good. The faces, the outfit details. It's all so good. So nice and detailed. You can really tell that they cared about the art. You can really tell that they cared about the work they put in. Yesterday, Talon and Shadow of Caernarvon helped defend the Concordia. Today, they'll escort Goldwing against a Kirathi cruiser. Gold is a pair of broadsword bombers, Talon. You'll have to protect them from any fighters. Count on it, Angel. Good. Stingray, you'll lead Goldwing. What? No way I'm flying with a coward of Thrakmang. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of drawing going on there. I mean, Gold Leader requests another escort, Colonel. You see, in that case, Kilroy, you'll lead Goldwing. Stingray, consider yourself grounded until you've adjusted your attitude. Kilroy, Talon, you'll sweep through the nav point to intercept the cruiser. Talon, your light fighters can't punch through a capital ship's phase shields. But once you've taken out any enemy fighter cover, back off. And let the broadsword's torpedoes take out the cruiser. Now, the assignment for the diversionary wings. Angel quickly concludes the briefing. Godspeed, my friends. Dismissed.
Glad to see you, sir.
All right. I can go up to 500. It's cool.
They're attacking us, sir. Affirmative, Captain.
That was definitely a collision. I'd like to replay mission. Yes.
They're attacking us, sir. Affirmative, Captain.
The Imperial Guard will kill you.
And we get the Sarthas. And I saw someone else play this on Twitch earlier this year. Deluxe Paint Tim was playing this earlier this year.
You cannot defeat the Drakai! Help me! I will kill you!
Ow!
Death to all humans!
Oh, come on!
You cannot defeat the Drakai!
Man. Well, the fighters, right? On time. Kilroy got killed. Much for free speech. Dang. They're already throwing the heavies at us. Must have been important to them then. And I don't have any weapon energy left to fire my guns. Flying and wonder if the experience will be any better on actual hardware, like an actual 386 or a 486. Right. Do I have clearance? Surely I have the clearance by now. Okay. Looks like it was a tough battle for repair deck. Glad to meet you, sir. The name's Chief Petty Officer Janet McCullough, but everyone calls me Sparks. So what do you think of the Concordia? She's one hell of a ship. Glad you were out there fighting for us, Captain. Kinda like this rusty old tugboat and one more ship killer torpedo would have done her in, right? Or would have made life a little difficult for all of us here. One more solid torpedo hit would have taken out the Concordia and all hands aboard her. I'd never let that happen, Sparks, but this was a tough fight. I escorted the broadswords to the battle and they engaged the cruiser. Concordia pilots were damned good. They destroyed the Volta. Then we were ambushed by 3 Jalkahoi heavy fighters. What did you do? I destroyed 3 Kilrathi. Not bad, Talon. Your wingman? Shadow Ice, one of the enemy. Well, I'd better get back to work. Let me know if I can do anything for you, Captain. Thanks, Sparks. Okay, fine. Right then. More storyline. Belongs on a carrier colonel. He's a combat pilot, not a security guard. I know, Captain. I will speak to the... Talon, come join us, Mommy. Not interrupting. No. No, not at all. We were just talking about you. Don't worry, Talon. I left out all the juicy gossip. Talon, would you like to transfer to the Concordia? More than anything, Jeanette, but the Admiral... Admiral Tolan is not your greatest fan, it is true. But he is a reasonable man, John. He knows we need every able pilot, and you are one of our best. For now, you must return to Carnarvon. But I will request your transfer to the Concordia immediately. Thanks, Angel. We'd really like to get back into the action. Got a whisper from someone on Twitch. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'll deal with it later. I think that one might be a bot. You know, like one of those bots that I'd ask you, hey, let's connect on Discord. Afternoon, Captain, you might help me with the systems check. Sure, Sparks. Shield polarizer. Shield polarizers check. Sparks, tell me about the Admiral. Damn fine, Commander. Too much of a hardliner for my taste. Check capacitors. You're on his voucher. Right, sure enough. He's just trying to look out for his people. Capacitors check. Check scanner dish. Scanner dish check. For what it's worth, I think you were in the clear on the tiger's claw. Thanks. It's good to know somebody believes me. Angel votes for you, and that's all that matters to me. Comm circuits check. Hope you're heard you're going back to Caernarvon today. I launch as soon as we finish this check. Well, take care of yourself, Captain. Hope to see you back here soon. Thanks, Sparks. Flight deck. What mission am I flying? Right, going back to, Caernarvon. Right. What the heck? Caernarvon Station, this is Captain Wingnut requesting landing. Bay in a parked orbit, Wingnut. We're clearing a freighter for departure. Affirmative, Caernarvon. Well, Shadow, I guess it's back to life at Caernarvon Station. Just hope that you get that transfer to the Concordia, Talon. She's a beautiful ship. If I wasn't retiring next month, I might try for a transfer myself. No, Shadow is nearly retired. It won't happen. Admiral Tolwyn hates me. Meanwhile, who does? Not gonna mention it. A bomb on the fuel tank. This is the TCS Concordia requesting immediate assistance. You're under attack by a Karathi strike force. Our flight deck has been damaged. We cannot launch fighters. All Terran Confederation craft, please assist. Concordia, this is Captain Wingnut. What is your status? Talon, new orders from the Admiral. Defend the Concordia. Roger, Concordia. Shadow, reset your autonav for the Concordia. Affirmative, Talon. Let's go. Dang.
They're attacking us, sir.
Oh, I heard that retirement in Wing Commander means death. Imminent death. You got another? Like they got another fault threat to deal with?
We've destroyed an enemy fighter.
For a second I thought I had lost my weapons. How do I?
Affirmative, Captain.
Yeah. have another full threat to deal with.
We've destroyed a capital ship.
I thought we were gonna get the full threat cutscene. Captain Wingnut, that's the last of them. Good work, Liz. Concordia, this is Captain Wingnut. Do you read? Talon, incoming enemy fighters. Concordia, this is Captain Wingnut. We need some help out here. You still can't launch fighters. Hold your position, Wingnut. Damn it, Concordia! I'm after them, Captain. Shadow form on my wing. They'll take them together. Liz, they're on your tail. Break right and form on my wing. Rip, Shadow. Damn it. Now I have to take on Sarthal on my own. 5 of them. Maybe the Concordia, this flak envelope will help me.
We've destroyed an enemy fighter.
Why was the Concordia not showing up on my... target view screen? Thanks for coming back to help us, sir. What deck? Where's your wingman, pilot? Not down, sir. Defending your carrier, sir. Why in the hell didn't you give us any support? Your flight deck was damaged. I don't like your tone, mister. I don't give a damn, sir. I'm sorry about your wingman, pilot, but these things happen. We're jumping out system in 15 minutes, and you can't launch before then. And I'm not delaying our jump for now. Get the officer of the day to give you a bunk. We'll ship you back to Caernarvon later. I'll make sure you have some work to keep you busy. But you better stay out of trouble on my ship, pilot. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Dismissed. Hey. 15 minutes later. Right. Concordia jumped into the Niven system in the Enigma sector. We're here today to bid farewell to one of the Confederation's finest pilots. Shadow. Did not know Captain Norwood very well. But she was a dedicated and skilled pilot. Her death is the Confederation's loss. Our friend is not the only Confederation pilot who has died in the line of duty. Death is a fear that each of us must face every day aboard this ship. But we cannot forget why we are here and what we are fighting for. Many pilots have given their lives for our cause. We will continue the fight in their memory. This funeral scene reminds me of the time when I was in high school. One of the people I knew passed away. John, Jeanette, and I just wanted to say we're sorry about Shadow. This was one of the few friends I've had since the Tiger's Claw disaster. He was about to retire too. Remember how I felt when Boss Man was killed. Belle guerre, my friend. She was so close to going home to her family. Another month and her hitch would have been up. Damn it! This war has stolen so much from us. But you cannot dwell on that, Talon. You must keep your spirits up. Like Hunter. Remember the practical jokes he'd play on Maniac? Like the time he put that slime rat in Todd's bunk. Took 2 hours to pull Maniac off the ceiling. And Hunter was peeling potatoes in KP for weeks. Ah, John, we miss you so much. John Wingnut. I'm glad you are with us once again, Talon. Spirit telling us to keep our spirits up. Briefing room, TCS Concordia. Concordia arrived at Niven's system half an hour ago. Our new destroyer escort, the TCS William Tell, is jumping in system now. Our mission is to determine if the enemy is preparing for an assault on Niven. Niven Colony HQ has reported Kirathi jump traces in their system. Spirit, you'll lead a patrol wing to investigate. I request Talon as my wing. Oh, you can see the... No, the Admiral doesn't want Captain Wingnut flying combat missions. But I do need a reconnaissance pilot, Talon. We need more information on the Kirathi capital ship movements in this area. The ship is equipped with a trace analyzer. The analyzer automatically scans for the jump trails of Kirathi vessels. You will fly this mission in a broadsword. Your turret crew is on the flight deck. The broadsword has lots of firepower, but it's not as agile as other fighters. It doesn't have an afterburner either. No problem, Colonel. Bonsai, you will launch at the same time in Patrol Quadrant 7. That is all, pilots dismissed. Okay, flight deck. Yeah. Right, missiles now. Nice. Alright. Probably gonna be enemies at this point. Why can I not fire my missiles? Oh, come on! Yeah, I gotta stop pressing. Yeah, I gotta stop pressing the other keys I have. My other keys in order to fire a missile, which is crap, but... looks like this one is the fighter my missile may have hit. Gosh. I get this one with my turret, perhaps. Looks like he's running. Not like I can chase him, I don't have an afterburner. Brick-ass. They have afterburners and torpedoes. Oh my god. What other weapons do I have? Half-pod. Out of range. I was lucky, I dare say. I was lucky to get that. I think I was a bit lucky there. No. I have Wing Commander 2 on CD.
Affirmative, you are clear to land.
Alright. Clear to land. Cordia, this is Captain Wingnut. Do you copy? Loud and clear, Talon. What's your situation? I've completed my patrol. We've definitely got company. Please clarify, Talon. Nav 1 was empty. I just swept through and took my tracer readings. There were a bunch of Grickass headed this way at Nav 3. Did you take down any enemy ships? Nailed 4 of the hairballs, Concordia. I think one of them got away. Good work. Bring it on home, Talon. We need that trace data to find the home base for those fighters. Roger, Concordia. Oh man. You know, there's a big pack of... Welcome back, sir. You know, there's a big pack of 3D models from Wing Commander 2 that you can download. Wing Commander 2, Super Wing Commander, Wing Commander Privateer. You can download it from the Wing Commander CIC. There, it's TCS Concordia. 5-card draw. Everyone ante up. Talon, have you met Colonel Rauga? Way back in the first game, buddy. Rauga, you mean? Yes, those Drothy we flew 10 years ago back on the Tiger's Claw. Rauga's the Karathi captain who defected and brought them over to our side.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain. If I may call sign Hobbs, please.
I'm in for 10. Stingray, have you met Talon? I've heard of him. He's the hotshot that ran out on the Tiger's Claw, isn't he? Say what you want, Stingray, but I didn't run. Hey, same to me either way. I'm just here for the adrenaline rush. I'll see your 10 and raise 5 more. What about...
Spolofo.
You're dreaming, kid. Raise your 10. Anyone else want to lose some money? Not me. 3 aces. You beat that, Stingray? Not me. You're up, Mariko. This game is 7-card stud. Done. Count me in another time. You like the voice I'm doing for the Kirathi? Captain Wingbat, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. Flight deck. Concordia to Talon. Talon, do you copy? Roger, Concordia. This is Talon. Go ahead. We've lost communications with Niven due to sunspot activity. You'll carry a comm packet from the Admiral to the Chief Officer at Niven. Well, I'm Admiral Towin's delivery boy now. Your voice is recorded in your nav computer. We plotted it to avoid enemy encounters. Do not deviate from your course. You will not have a wingman for backup. So if you go into a combat situation, you're on your own. You'll receive your new assignment from Niven. Roger that, Concordia. Talon out. Okay. Half point, and then Niven.
The Imperial Guard will kill you.
By frickin' Sertha. Man. And I got 5 frickin' Fartha coming at me. Oh my goodness. This Star Wars must be... What was that? Died. Replay mission. Of course, that's what I want to do. Too bad this thing doesn't have missiles.
The Imperial Guard will kill you.
I don't even see what hit me. I can't tell whether it was a collision or enemy gunfire or missiles.
You cannot defeat the Drakai!
And shooting and hoping,
Yeah, to all humans!
shooting vaguely in the direction of the enemy. I know that, I know that when I die, he had full shields and full armor. Commander, who was so good about immersion too, like the I no longer. It's like my aft shield generator no longer works. Sucks, but I. Whoa. Why was he right in my face? Not much I can do with this crappy FOV, and I think the aft shields, that was definitely a missile hit. Do I have 2 different generators for my fore shields and aft shields, or is that my shield generator? They're destroyed completely. I'm gonna have to read up on the controls for this game, specifically with regards to the MFDs, the multifunction displays. This is gonna take a while, and not bad, I suppose. Auxiliary command Rothrarak, while high Drothric. Asra and Rakta. Thanks for watching the comm station for me, sir. Back so soon, kid. Doesn't take long to get coffee. Hey, that's for Kirathi on the screen. Why, yes. Why, yes. I believe it is. You should take longer breaks, kid. No problems, Prihak. Krahimik. TCS Concordia Concordance 23457637864. Given Colony, this is Captain Wingnut of the Concordia. Requesting clearance to land planetside. Clearance granted. Assume the parking orbit and stand by for automatic landing system linkage. Already parked and standing by for ALS, Niven. How was your flight, Captain? Not too bad. A ring of Sartha tried to nail me at the nav point. How did you do? Toast with 3 furballs, Niven. Way to go, Captain. ALS is linking now. Roger, Niven. Commencing landing sequence on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. Right. We are here on Niven. This looks different. Certainly a welcome break from the barracks of the rec room of the carrier. Let's view the storyline then. 2 hours later. 2 hours later. Talon, I didn't realize you were on Niven. I'm downtown. I fly off the Concordia. I've seen you in briefings, but never had a chance to introduce myself. So, what brings you here? A special mission? Just an ordinary courier assignment. Yourself? Flying escort for a food transport to Gorakar, the rebel planet. I used to live there, so they let me have the run. But isn't Gorakar a Kirathi system? Used to be. The local Kirathi rebelled and joined the Confederation. Now the Empire may try to retake the system. It's a bad situation. Well, I better see if my bird's fueled up yet. Got a schedule to keep. Later, Talon. The pixel art is so beautiful. The faces, the clothes, the faces, the backgrounds, all of it's so beautiful. And there's a huge pack of 3D models from Wing Commander 2, Wing Commander Privateer, Wing Commander 2, Wing Commander Privateer, Super Wing Commander. Yes. You can download it on the CIC. It was released because one of the artists that drew all the faces in Wing Commander Privateer, Brian Smith, he died. He passed away. Man. Doing that. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. Man. So, we know there's a traitor in the Confederation. Wendy. A traitor on board the Concordia. Niven to Talon. Loud and clear, Niven. Go ahead. The course from your nav computer takes you back to the Concordia. General Snell's got a job for you to do on the way. Roger that, Niven. What's up? You'll escort the bonus and Excalibur to their jump point. After they jump out, proceed to the Concordia by your programmed route. What's the cargo, Niven? Medical supplies for the outpost at Argario 2. Another outbreak of Watson's disease? Just normal supplies, Talon. Be careful out there, though. There's been an increasing amount of enemy activity in this system. A long-range patrol ran into Drakrai fighters less than 3 hours ago. Roger that. Thanks for the heads up. Talon out.
Glad to see you, sir.
Yeah, I heard there's an in-flight replay. Okay. Yeah, I heard that the pilots of the Boomis and Excalibur, they were taken from one of the Ultima games. They were reused from one of the Ultima games, and they were. You can actually see the news report, the write-up on the Wing Commander CIC about that. Gosh, I hope I can do this. It says. My balls of steel. Wasn't too bad, but
Hey, I nailed an enemy fighter.
right. Kind of disappointed that the Q and W are not for doing barrel rolls in this game. Okay, so what do we have to do now? Cry. Damn it, my radar. Damn it. Probably collided with the... Damn it, where is he? Where the hell is he? Good to see Bonus and Excalibur still doing well, but... If I had any missiles, I would fire them right about now. Hey, we took a lot of hits, but I'm not gonna be. It's the end of the mission, but oh my god. No communications. I may as well eject. Ejected. Replayed mission.
Glad to see you, sir.
Yeah, glad to see you too.
What's your target, sir? Glad to see you, sir.
I will clean my claws on your corpse!
No, you won't. Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play?
Enemy fighter destroyed.
No!
I can't. I cannot let them get destroyed. See if the mouse is any better for
Glad
controls.
to see you, sir.
Why is it holding down the fire button when I click the mouse button?
Be careful, sir.
What's your target, sir?
Not paying enough attention to my own skin. Like it.
I will kill you!
Greg, how many times am I gonna have to do this?
Glad to see you, sir.
Why does it hold the fire? Why is it when I click the mouse button it holds down the fire, not... It's at this point when I worry that I might get killed.
Hey, I nailed an enemy fighter. What's your target, sir?
Come on. Radar and computer destroyed. I gotta eject. Without my computer, I cannot I cannot communicate
Yes,
with
sir.
my home base, and I cannot request landing clearance. I won't be able to land. Is it not registering the mouse button being released or something? I think I'm doing a bit worse with the mouse controls, actually. How are Bloomus and Excalibur doing? Okay, I know at least one of them is okay. But Excalibur is dead. Damn it. Rejected. Frickin' hell, man. Am I?
Glad to see you, sir.
Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. It's like it's not registering my mouse button being released. What the hell? It's at this point when I fear I'm gonna die because I...
Watch your target, sir. Watch your target, sir.
I guess it's I'm gonna lose my radar again. Then I'm gonna be wondering where the hell those enemies are.
Hey, I nailed an enemy fighter. I will clean my claws on your corpse.
Goodness. And ouch. Collision. You know, it would be nice if it could restart from the nav point.
Glad to see you, sir.
I'm not going to press the backspace key. That would be the dumbest, stupidest idea ever. Eject, because I'm an idiot. How long is it gonna take me?
Glad to see you, sir. Death to all human!
That's why we have to death to all humans. And that's why we have to kill you.
Enemy fighter destroyed.
Requesting assistance, sir!
Give it. I'm gonna avenge my... Okay, I'm doing okay. Excalibur got hit a bit, but... Oh man, the frame rate frickin' tanks when I... Yeah. Oh man, my...
Requesting assistance, sir. Requesting assistance, sir. Be careful, sir.
Man, this is what I don't like about the old Wing Commander games, the inconsistent frame rates. Star Wars. It's not like Star Wars. It's like it's down to you and me. Piece of garbage. Right.
Affirmative, you are cleared to land.
We can finally finish this mission and land. The armor took a lot of hits, but hey, let's hear your report, Talon. I punched through a Sartha ambush and a Drakrai squadron. But the TCS bonus left on schedule, no problems. And the Excalibur jumped out without any difficulties. Do you have anything else to report? Not much, I only nailed 6 furballs. Not bad, Wingnut. Ace in a day. Engaging ALS now, and be prepared to surrender your sidearm upon arrival. Say again, Concordia. You don't have... The Admiral's ordered all personal weapons turned over to security. We've had a murder on board, and an unauthorized broadcast of classified data. Who is it, Concordia? This is an unsecured channel, Wingnut. You are to land immediately. Affirmative. Talon out. By the way, ALS, the automatic landing system, is named after Anthony L. Summers. Looks like it was a tough battle, sir. It was. Okay. Do the storyline. Observation deck. John, please join us. Have you heard about Specialist MacGuffin? Someone blew him away in the commo room. Do they have any clue who might have done it? Nothing yet. At least, nothing they're letting out. Could this be connected to the explosion on the flight deck? It's possible. Strange things have happened lately. And it all started right about the time you came aboard, John. Are you suggesting something, Major Coulson? Not at all, Captain. Not at all. So there is definitely a traitor on board. I had no idea who it might be yet. Might be Major Coulson, because he had a grudge against Colonel Blair, or when he, John Wignut, when he came aboard. Briefing room, TCS Concordia. Before we begin, I wish to make a statement. You've all heard about the death of Specialist MacGuffin. Some of what you've heard is true. MacGuffin was murdered by a spy. A traitor who is broadcasting important data to the Karathi. We have reason to believe the traitor is a fighter pilot. That is why the security team searched all of the pilots' quarters this morning. If that way Stingray isn't on the flight roster today, there will be no loose talk on this subject, Major. Stingray will return to duty tomorrow. With that out of the way, let us get down to business. In a few minutes, the Concordia is jumping into the Gorakar system. Reconnaissance near Niven indicates that the Karathi moved through the Niven system. But their real target is Gorakar, the rogue Karathi colony that joined the Confederation 10 years ago. Angel assigns Skullians to clear a route from the jump point to Gorakar. Your assignment is the last. Talon, you're back in your ferret for this one. We'll be flying a wide scout pattern to the Concordia's port side. Pilots, you are dismissed. Oh yeah. Well, unidentified. That's one of those invisible. That's one of those Karathi fighters that can turn invisible. This might take a while.
No humans will survive.
I see he's blinking in and out of view. I'm running away from the missiles because Wing Commander 4 scared me. Wing Commander 4, though, the missiles are absolutely... The missiles in Wing Commander 4 are deadly as hell. Like, one missile hit can be the end of you in Wing Commander 4. Wing Commander 3, I don't know. But... Did I kill him? Did I destroy the other one? Man. Okay. Looks like... Looks like that's it for them. I got more shit to deal with. I made a low-poly 3D model of that. They
shall destroy Terra.
Oh my god, so many missiles. And it's hard to know whether or not they're dead if they don't do the death scream. Okay. Welcome back, sir. Devereaux's office. What happened to your flight recorder, Talon? My flight recorder? The flight deck officer said that it was damaged, that the data disk was destroyed. I must have taken a hit in combat. But that doesn't matter. Angel, there are Kilrathi stealth fighters in this system. You're joking with me, no? Angel, don't you believe me? Those stealth fighters were real. What am I supposed to do? You have no flight recorder to prove an encounter with these invisible fighters. Damn it, I trashed 6 of those ships. But there is no proof. I will enter a record that you killed 6 Drakrai fighters. But no one will believe this story of stealth ships. Angel, you have to tell Tolan about this immediately. I'm sorry, Talon, but I cannot take this to the Admiral. You never believed the stealth fighters exist, do you? Have you? Not now, and not 10 years ago when they destroyed the Tiger's Claw at K'Tithrak Mang. Angel, do you really believe I'm responsible for the destruction of the Tiger's Claw? Get some rest, Talon. We'll talk about this later. Damn it, Judith! Tell me what you think! Please, John, I must go to the bridge now. We will talk later. Right. TCS Concordia. Well, if it isn't our hero, Captain Wingnut. What's your problem, Stingray? I don't have any problems. Except my pilot's wings were missing from my locker during inspection. So? That dead idiot MacGuffin had pilot wings in his hand. Now they think I killed the guy. Did you? Go to hell, Talon. You wouldn't understand how it feels to have people hating you. It's something you didn't even do. You're wrong, Stingray. I'm the only one on board who would understand. Talon, I've been looking for you. The briefing will be held in my office today. Anything to liven up a dull afternoon. Angel, just why are we hanging around Enigma Sector anyway? The Enigma Sector has some unique properties, Talon. In other sectors, a ship can only jump from one star system to the next. But here in Enigma, it is possible to cross the entire sector in a single jump. Does this have anything to do with a black hole in the Enigma system? Our astrophysicists are certain there is some connection. A black hole, you say? But regardless of the cause, the strategic value of Enigma is tremendous. We could outmaneuver the Karathi and leapfrog into adjacent sectors. Or the Karathi could do the same to us, hitting Earth and the homeworlds. It is here that we must defeat the enemy if we are to protect our people. Now, we'd best go meet your new wingman at my office. Downtown? Right. Oh. Devereaux's office, TCS Concordia. Talon, have you met Hobbs? I've been introduced to the Colonel, Angel. Good. You'll be his wingman today. You'll fly a simple patrol, gentlemen. Touch all nav points and then return.
I respectfully request a real mission, not busy work.
Ralga, this is a real mission. The Kirathi may be launching a major offensive against Gorakar. Reconnaissance data is critical now. I'll lead the patrol myself, Angel. Just give me another wingman. Ooh. Preferably someone human. Oh, you both are insubordinate. Talon, I am appalled. Hobbs is a hero of the Confederation. You should be honored to fly with him. You will both fly the mission as assigned, and I will hear no more on it. I have assigned you both to rapiers. The ship is fast and maneuverable, with light armor but excellent shields. Be careful, gentlemen. That is all. Right. First rapier mission.
Flight contact to switch to channel 327.
Roger, Hans. Switching. You like the voice I'm doing?
Talon, I want you to know that I do not share the Admiral's opinion of you. I have observed your career before I came over to the Confederation. Your skill is well known within the Empire, if not among your own people.
Thanks a lot, Colonel. You like the voice I'm doing for...
You sound as though this offends you.
Let's say I'm not used to compliments from a Kirathi, sir.
Incredible. In any case, I am now your ringleader. I expect you to obey my orders, Captain. Is that understood?
Of course, sir.
Then my first order is that you take command of this ring. I would like to improve your skills personally. That's a pilot and as a ring leader.
But the Admiral
is not flying this mission. This is my command, Captain, and it shall operate as I see fit.
Yes, sir.
Very well, let's get underway. Your orders, Captain.
Prepare to engage autopilot for Nav 1.
As you wish, Wing Commander.
Gosh. Okay, so I can go up to 450. That hurts my throat. Good heavens. Okay, press W to switch between the weapons. I have dart, javelin, pilum, chaff. Okay. And I don't see where the auto light is on the cockpit.
Kirathi ships ahead.
Right, Hans.
Of course, sir.
And I might die in a collision with him. Come on.
Of course, sir.
Wish the cockpit would get out of my way. Not...
Very impressive, sir. Die in dishonor.
Man. Okay, I have to...
Kilrathi ships ahead. Of course, sir. And
Sure.
victory for Kerr. Of course, sir.
Oh my goodness. Controls are really awful. My controls. Man.
I will toy with my prey. I require your assistance. Returning to base, sir.
Told you to attack my target. This is difficult. What the hell? I get such a narrow field of view. Oh, you get... collision.
Kilrathi ships ahead. Of course, sir. Very impressive, sir. die in dishonor.
If only my cockpit didn't take up like 75% of my view space, I think I would have an easier time flying this fighter.
Kilrathi ships ahead. Another victory for Kerr. Of course, sir. I require your assistance. I require your assistance. I require your assistance.
Frustrating mission number 2. Oh, I got him with one of my missiles. Wow. Oh, damn it.
Returning to base, sir.
And in the first rapier mission I have to fight. Damn it. It's all my missiles.
Curse you! Avenge me, brothers!
And well, I got them, but what cost? Gonna man. Right. Yeesh, I hope I can make it back. How much more trouble am I gonna have to face?
Affirmative, you are cleared to land.
Frustrating mission number 2 out of the way. Finally. Oh man. Looks like it was a tough battle, sir. It was. I heard you had a rough patrol, Captain. It could have been worse. That furball is good. Damn good. Where is Colonel Ralga? He's giving the official mission report to Colonel Devereaux. Hans toasted 2 of his litter mates. I only managed to take down 4 enemy ships myself, including Kerr. I iced Kerr Human Killer as well. Very impressive, Talon. I don't understand this, Sparks. The Karathi killed dozens of my friends and enslaved hundreds of worlds. Then there's Hobbs. He's one of them, but... I know what you mean. When he first came on the ship, I was a bit uncomfortable myself. But Hobbs has proven himself over and over again. What's his story? Why did he leave Kilra? Dina. Talk to downtown when he gets back from escorting that convoy. Downtown? Why? It's not my business to tell you. Just go ask him. If he wants you to know, he'll tell you. Alright. Storyline. You wanted to speak with me, Captain? I want to know why you wanted to fly missions with me. You are a good pilot, too skilled to leave on the carrier, Wingnut. I have sufficient influence to get you onto the flight roster. No matter what others say, I do not believe you are the coward of K'Thrak Mang. Alright, I have another question. Why the call sign? The original Hobbs was a human philosopher. Downtown suggested the call sign, as he considers me to be very wise. Downtown. I can't believe that you and he are friends. I do not care what you think. Your friend Major Coulson told me of your feelings about my kind. Jazz, he's hardly a good friend of mine. Be that as it may, as long as your prejudice does not interfere with our objectives, it is irrelevant. Pilot's Barracks, TCS Concordia. Talon, how are you doing? I was just trying to explain to downtown how these spies will bring down the Confederation. We're surrounded by traitors, hundreds of them. Get real, Doomsday. Right, Talon. There can't be more than a dozen spies on the Concordia. Just glad you and I weren't here when MacGuffin died, Talon. It's a relief to be in the clear for a change. I'm still worried, though. What if the traitor really is one of the pilots? Any one of us could be a Mandarin downtown. Have you heard much about the Society of the Mandarins, Talon? Only a few stories, like that trial aboard the TCS Winter Road. The Society of Mandarins takes their name from ancient Terran history. The Chinese. The original Mandarins were continuously invaded by the Mongols, but conquered the invaders by converting them to the Mandarin way of life. Our current Mandarins are human spies working for the Kirathi. The camps offered the Mandarins high positions in the Empire for their help. How can someone betray his own people, like Hobbs? Dang, this off, Wingnut. Hobbs left the Empire, but he's no traitor. Oh man. Right, well, I think that's enough of Wing Commander 2. I feel like playing 3 in 2000 now. But first, a break to get a drink. I will see you after the break. Right. I'm back. Now, for Tyrion 2000. Just put my headphones on and turn up the volume a bit because I'm going to be playing Tyrion 2000 with the ad-lib soundtrack. Right. 1204. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, I had the 8-way microbombs and the Zika flamethrower. Okay, I have the Gravitron Pulse Wave Shield, the Gencore Solar Shield. What does the Starburst do for me? Happy with the Gencore Maelstrom. Reed, head of the Rebel Mendavian and Anti-Microsoul League. You do not know why you have attacked. I would like an explanation. What? We are not the ones planning an attack against the sector. It is Microsoul, ready to launch within the next 10 days. You've been tricked. Apparently you were deceived by Javi, who's a Hazudra traitor. Stolen at birth and placed under holographic mind control by Microsoul. He's an infiltrator into the Gencore Tech Alliance. You must return to Deliani and stop him. He's probably the means for Microsoul to overthrow Gencore. Quick, restock your ship for Deliani before Javi has another chance to signal Microsoul for the start of the attack. Maybe right. Sujin. Let me just capture the mouse. Right, I do believe I can do this now. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how to get rid of those. Warning, missile ships. Missile ships aren't too bad. I heard that you have to mash the spacebar and press the down arrow key if you want. If you want to repair your hull with your shield. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm all out of 8-way microbombs. But my ammo refills very slowly. But my ammo for my sidekicks refills automatically. Very slowly, mind you, but it does refill on its own. It does regenerate ammo on its own. Like I have to go for the balls this time. Kick him in the balls. Yeah, kick him in the balls. And this generator, or the Gravitron Pulse Wave, it is so overpowered.
Holiday season completed.
No cubes. Warning. Trajectory heading intercepts hydroponic labs surrounding Station Griffin. The hydroponic laboratories are not as heavily guarded and may allow easy access to the station. 2 routes are available through the defenses. The first is on the outer rim of the station and will allow room for ships to attack. The second is unfortunately heavily guarded by automatic turrets. Rear gun, front gun. Okay, Dally. I see you have discovered the truth. I was going to use you as a scope for the fleet before I had your brain scanned for the knowledge of the Griffidium. Well, no matter, you have served your purpose. Our scientists have uncovered its secrets and installed new engines into our fleet ships, giving them far more power to distribute to the weapon banks. The invasion will begin soon, and you will have only a few precious days left before we execute you. You are being sent by tractor beam to the impound station at Griffin, a little known and desolate edge of the sector where you will be unable to help your friends in the asteroid city. Enjoy your last hours, Trent. No thank you, I want to fight back. You haven't taken out that cannon yet? Really now? Real? I don't want to prioritize the ships that are flying past me over the... because they'll be gone. They'll disappear, but the big cannons that are mounted on the ground will not disappear so quickly. Yeah, I think the food reference and gets referenced later on in the game. I think that it's referring to Javi Mukala. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's trying to get these things before they went off the screen. Like I put too much importance on them over my own well-being. Oh man. Yeah, and I almost killed him. 2000. Kind of, you know, being terminal velocity. Makes me kind of wish he would remake Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4 in the terminal velocity game engine. Because, 60 frames per second. Terminal velocity beat Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4 are so good, so well. They beat terminal velocity beat Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4. It was more technically impressive in my opinion. Hey, thanks for the follow, Linux Sauna. I was just playing Wing Commander 2. Unfortunately, you missed that part of the stream where I was playing Wing Commander 2, but yeah, I was talking about terminal velocity and how in my opinion, it's more impressive than Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4. Like, terminal velocity, you had ground, had flight in 60 frames per second, and with terminal velocity, you got 60 frames per second, you got fully textured ground, you got mist, you got fog, you got air combat, you got air combat, and you got 60 frames per second in software rendering. Why couldn't Wing Commander 3 or Wing Commander 4 do that? I would have made Wing Commander 3 and 4 even more impressive than they are. And Wing Commander 3 and Wing Commander 4 were supposed to be games that really pushed the system to your limits. And here we have the game Terminal Velocity, which got at an incredible 60 frames per second, with software rendering at 640 by 480 on a more powerful Pentium. Yeah, 1,251 points. Okay, let's see what I can do. Can I upgrade this? No, can't upgrade that either. What do I have? I'm kinda happy with my weapons, to be honest. The Gravitron Pulse Wave, that generator is so overpowered. Mega Missile, no, I don't want the Mega Missile. I'll archive data. The not-so-great Griffin Explosion. While under the leadership of General Zinglon, station commander at Griffin, a group of scientists excavated what is now called Planet Gygas. After the late Doctor of Medicology, Gygas Filgren, it was believed that they excavated a number of artifacts and devices which were then transferred to the secret research station Griffin. Full details were never released, but it is known that Gygas was conducting some unorthodox research into the abnormal metaphysical energy involved in the firing of a secret weapon named the Vika Flamethrower. He apparently removed the outer casing of the device. This mistake cost him his life and the lives of over 12,000 crew members serving in that section of the station at the time. Sections of the station are still missing since it was deemed too expensive and inefficient to repair the damaged sections, then build newer, better designed sections. Incidentally, General Zinglon is believed to have been demonstrating a new matter transporter. Man, Vicromod. Who do you think you are, you insignificant scum? Do you know what lies in store for you here? The entire Griffin fleet is mobilized and ready to attack. Only one pirate has ever made it past our defenses. We killed him 1 month later. playtime will not be interrupted by the likes of you. Uh, Man. Man, it would be a good idea to grab those gems that the ships drop. Man, press the enter key to get the... Press the enter key to... switch the firing mode of the rear weapon so we can... I like the sonic way, even the rear weapon, because it allows you to fire to the side or forwards. You see how there are the word I'm literally firing the word Noel. And I'm also firing pine trees out of my sonic wave cannon. Turing 2000 is one of those 90s games that has Christmas Easter eggs in them. You know, like Rise of the Triad, or... I don't know what other games have Christmas Easter eggs, and I wouldn't say that the Happy Land Adventures Christmas Edition is necessarily an Easter egg, but it is definitely noteworthy for having Christmas content. I wish game developer... I don't think game developers do that anymore because it's a hell of a lot of time and effort just to make the base game. Then you spend any more time on additional content. Well, they might sell it as DLC, I don't know. They might sell the Christmas stuff as DLC. At least I've never heard of modern games that do that. Am I destroying anything other than those ships that are passing by me?
Massive Christmas enemy has been detected.
Oh dear. I'll avoid the shots. This is how you slay a dragon. First half of the sector wants you dead only because of what you know. Then you seek help only to be suckered into a scheme by them to wipe out the other half of the sector. Then when you learn their plans, you're sent to prison. Now that you've blasted your way to freedom, just how free are you? There's an invasion at hand and it looks like you're the only one who can stop it. Otherwise, there won't be any place left to hide. Total score 303, E832, Secret Hit 223, Asteroid 2. Several of the tanks in this level are worth more if you wait a while before destroying them. You can get extra power-ups this way. That's a hint for one of the past levels. Episode 3, Mission Suicide. Okay. Actually, it's December 13th now, I think. Okay, let's read the data. Stargates are big distortions in space. There's one here in episode 3. Believed to be some sort of rift created by a massive black hole. This theory holds up among science fiction writers. The actual phenomenon is unknown. Created in the Big Bang. Believe that fourth dimension of quantity appears to either distort time or space, perhaps both. Reported massive changes in location, apparent changes with no recognizable entity, therefore a tremendous shift in either location. It suggested that if you travel through the Stargate to reverse course, immediately and head back. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, can I get the Placid Storm? I can. Right. Placid Storm is great. A lot of damage. Oh yeah. Oops, required. That's what it sounds like you're saying to me. Or maybe... Oh my god. I've heard that the ad-lib soundtrack for this game is better than the MIDI soundtrack for this game. And I don't like those things, those maces. Oh my goodness. I think I'm about to die. Alright, looks like I have to aim for the purple ball in order to... Looks like the purple ball was what I aim for if I want to destroy it. Tyrion 2000 is open source, but... Well, Tyrion is open source, but there's a fork of the Open Tyrion for Tyrion 2000, but...
Holiday season
completed. Right, 3 cubes. Asteroid City Flock. We've finally been able to get through. Javi was jamming our transmissions. I grieve for the loss of your parents, Trent. I learned of their death only hours ago. At the same time, I read of your imprisonment by Javi. It is up to you to help us stop the Microsoul fleet from using the Gravidium. You must fly to the Microsoul base planet of Ixbucane and give us information on fleet strength before we can marshal our forces. How many ships, weapons, defense capabilities, everything. Then route the information to us via a link flux. We will be waiting. Good luck to you. We have monitored your escape, Hawkins. You won't get far. I have notified the Microsoul patrol nearby, and they are on an intercept course to pick you up. You could make it easier for me by waiting where you are, because I have given them orders to destroy you if you show resistance. A word of warning: when maneuvering through the caverns of Ixbucane, you must be wary of the saw blades that Microsoul installed as a security measure. If I remember correctly, the saw blades are believed developed or at least stored at Station Griffin. The more advanced models can be nearly indestructible. Also, huge slabs of rock can be torn from the walls and hurled at your ship using the power of the Gravidium. Beware. Fortunately, well, I think this is it. I have to go to the bathroom and brush my teeth, etc., etc. So thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. really made it feel like it's worth it for me to keep streaming. Now, maybe I can raid someone else who's doing Dawson stuff. Hey, how about Captain Clever? Alright. So, thank you very much for coming yet again, and I will see you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Alright, bye.